Y'all rock with DJ FMI and of course
Kiana the Goddess.
And we're here at VPR Radio, and guess what we love? You know what we love, Kiana?
What do we love?
We love when people interact with us on social media, yes. Instagram, Spotify, iHeartRadio, the list goes on. And what else, Kiana?
We love to hear your comments. We love to hear your questions. We love when you call us, and we love when you tell us what you want to discuss. So hit our VPR Radio group. Hit us up on VPR_radio on all major platforms. Definitely go and follow this guy.
Why not? Why not? And follow this beautiful woman here.
Kiana the Goddess.
Tune in every Thursday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
here on radiofreebrooklyn.org/VPR Radio. We love you for watching.
Love that we kept our slot. Yo, bro, we're about to hit February, and that's year number 8. That's year number 8.
Yo, all right. These years got to stop flying by. It's been an honor. I always say it's been an honor to be here with you, Kiana.
Likewise.
And of course, it's been an honor to be here with you guys, the chat, the stream. We've grown together. We've discussed a lot of topics.
Yep.
I look forward to doing that and bringing the best up and coming artists right now that's changing the industry, man. Absolutely. And we've been clocking that. So if you ain't know, check our past episodes. We got some legendary things there in our archives, whether it be on Spotify, YouTube, or, for the people that just like to scroll, check our, Instagram. And the TikTok will be up and going. I'm going to make sure that's taken care of. Morning, VPR, and good morning, most importantly, Kiana the Goddess.
Good morning to you, partner, DJ FMI. I know you got the whole city and then some shaking it up right now. Like, as usual, I've never known you not to be shaking it up and be booked and busy. So I love it. I'm so happy that we had our time together in person last week. It's been quite a while. So that was a nice
shout out to Sheeta X, man.
She's dope.
To the platform studio in Brooklyn. Shout out to Rayo for giving us a second home so we could come through there and do what we got to do there. We have a few more interviews lined up. A lot of you guys been emailing. I've been reaching out. Shout out to Maul G. Shout out to Reggie Lane from Rough Riders. Shout out to
Poppy. All love all the time, bro. Like, for real.
So
energy is amazing.
Kiana, I'm gonna let you pick how this morning and how this episode's gonna start.
Okay.
All right. People share the chat and we might react to us. But do you want to start your morning on a New York tip, or do you want to start it on a gospel tip?
I want to start it on a New York tip because that's just the core of my heart, man. Like, let's get it.
Man, shouldn't have said that, man. Hold on, let me.
He said, shouldn't have said that. Oh boy.
Yeah, it was very
I opened.
VPR, you know what I mean? We try to keep the energy high here, but I just want to show you the New York experience. If you ever took MTA, and if you ever wonder what the MTA experience is now, I got you right now. This is a New York morning. Shout out to all 11 people in the chat right now viewing. Let's get to it.
If you don't know now, you know.
You my dick. Suck my fucking dick, nigga. Oh, suck my dick with your father's lips, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Them dirty jail lips, nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. Yo, I want that nigga give me some ass pussy, nigga. I already knew he was gay. Oh, I'm doing the fucking. It's not gay.
Just a normal bus ride in the Bronx. You should have seen Far Rockaway. Litty than lit. Lydia than lit.
I'm just trying to put y'all on. This is the normal New York experience when you on your way to your job. Before you get your big and egg and cheese, your chopped cheese, whatever you make prefer, you feel me? And you get your little $7 coffee with your sandwich. That's crazy nowadays. It's $7-8 for like a butter roll. But I ain't even gonna go there because we trying to lose weight on this side. So Kiana, I just had to remind you of the experience that you could have had, if you would have stayed in certain areas of New York City, you know what I mean? Be humble, y'all. Let me bring y'all to New York since y'all from around the world tuning in.
Because I think that, first of all, absolutely, New York is the epicenter of so many things, right? But New York is crazy. You understand? And if you're not ready to be crazy with the rest of New York, then you don't belong there. You got to be ready for action. You understand? At any given time, you should have seen me when I used to travel on a train with my children. You want to talk about a mother bear? Don't get close to kids. Okay, I'm standing there like this. I have no problem pushing people off, going and visiting Rockefeller Center for the tree, pushing people out the way. Watch my stroller. Watch my okay, kids. We saw the tree. All right, let's go. Because it's like, this isn't what you see in the movies, homie. You know,
the New York experience now. We don't be looking for the Statue of Liberty. We be looking for the crackhead, or nowadays we look for the streamer because that they trying to play little streaming games and pull up their phone and then do funny shit. And you might be having a bad day. You know, your girl might just broke up with you. You feel me? You dropped your chopped cheese. Or you rolling up and the wind hit the L and then your back went all over the carpet. Over the carpet, bro.
Oh, it's
not on the carpet.
It's not coming out.
You can't do nothing there. So
that's all you can do.
Oh, that's the worst, man. So I just had to humble y'all. And, you know, since we're here, I do want to clean up the clip and just bring it on the more godly tip. Okay. Right. I was sitting there and I do
started with gospel, right? I should have went with the easy.
VPR. I thought it was just apparent that she would just go with gospel. It's like VPR, you know. So my thing is, I was sitting here perusing the internet, and I'm like, yo, I love this new gospel music that's coming out. And I can't wait to show Kiana and all VPR radio some of the gospel music that I be listening to. Okay. Y'all ready for this? It's 2026. Y'all been with me right here. Gospel music 2026.
Okay.
But they don't know he blessed me with my only son. That's why it's hard to let him go, but now I think I'm done. Who would've knew that a bundle of joy will fix my heart? I swear he gave me that fire when I was in the dark. I'm crying out to God to help me with these hard times.
Nah, hold on. I didn't mean to laugh.
I'm crying out to God to help me with these hard times. Don't want no drama, so I'm throwing up the peace sign.
Why's your boys doing that? But no, the message is good.
Don't want no drama, so I'm throwing up the peace signs.
That's a good message, though.
VPR. I'm putting up my hands.
Okay.
To the Lord, you know what I mean? I'm here for it, man. It's high vibrational music.
I'm happy to see her on a high vibration period, to be honest.
Yeah.
I want to just see that girl and her son do well. I want her to, you know, connect with him and break some of these generational traumas and curses. So, you know, I'm happy to see that. I don't know that it'll be in my inspirational playlist, right? Just because
it's the connecting with that note for me. I felt that. I don't understand VPR. I felt that. I listened to that clip 100 times, and at first I laughed.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, VPR. We're not gonna lie. But then sonically, it just had to grow on me because I'm just, you know what? This is her redemption arc. Who am I? Right. I ain't even questioning it. You know what I'm saying? It's her redemption arc of
let it out.
Boom. You feel me? Like this was she on. So I'm not knocking it, VPR. So I just had to bring y'all that clip. Look at Krishan doing her thing because we done had her up here before.
Glad to see that.
You know I mean, so you got to start your morning like that. But
okay, let's go.
You can't say I give you both sides of the coin.
You give me definitely different sides of the coin.
It got to be that. Just to shamelessly drop some things. I'm gonna be at the Actions is Cooler concert. Corey Guns, Reggie Lane, Showcase Poppy, Kyle Bethel, the original good guy. Yeah. So we're gonna be there. My thing, putting on a great show for y'all. I want y'all to be tapped in for that. I'm gonna have a few things going on for South by Southwest. For the artists that are tapping on me early, we're gonna be out there in Texas. So just put that on your calendars because I know a lot of people are asking and tapping in. February, I am releasing my project. It is gonna be a 4-track EP with some of the artists I have been touring and working with, and I can't wait to show you who we've had. Artists from France, artists from the UK. Artists from Brooklyn. I had an artist from the Bay Area. Shout out to Geese. He out there going crazy. You're going to hear the DJ from my Geese record. I've been working hard producing with Spade, and we've been banging out instrumental.
I'm waiting for that, bro. I've heard some little snippets over the years, but I'm so happy to see that you've been focusing in the studio because you guys don't know. This is a very, very, very talented brother right here. For real.
Hey, man, you know what I mean? All we could do here as musicians and as creatives, is just put forward our best foot, and I try to do that when it comes to my art, when it comes to my production. And sooner or later, I might throw one of my records on there. So we just doing it like that. YNVS is the home. Shout out to the YNVS DJ Shampoo. Breezy.
Big love to Shampoo. I mean, so many years in this game, so much that he's dedicated to so many artists and helped them win and thrive. And, you know, he's a very down to earth brother. So big love to Shampoo always, for sure.
Locked in. Kiana, we could chop it up a little bit more, but we have our guest here.
I see.
I just want to make sure she's ready to get on camera. But if not,
what else you got for me?
There's one thing I hate more than looking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you say something
more than looking crazy.
Yeah. You know when you say something out of pocket and you look crazy, or somebody presents you and you look crazy.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate more than that is like secondhand embarrassment. Okay. You know, some people call it cringe nowadays, Kiana. VPR, they may call it cringe. So
give me an example of that.
Let me give you an example of that.
Yeah.
I heard someone talk and they just made themselves look not in the best ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cam Newton.
Right.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Okay.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure. What?
Eclectic.
How would you describe your style in one word? That's an adjective.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure. What?
Eclectic.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
It's eclectic.
Well, the heavy on the N because
there's no N in it.
No. It's my word.
Oh, let's unpack this. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sure word.
Eclectic.
Spell it for me.
NCLECTA.
Okay.
Eclectic.
Eclectic.
Do you want to know what the N stands for?
Eclectic.
All right. Okay. Respectfully.
You see where I was going?
Yeah. Okay.
He put an A at the end, but he said eclectic.
Yo,
with an IC.
Yeah.
It's like
that. Yeah. Okay. I see exactly what you mean. Yes.
Damn. All right. My thing is, before we bring up our guest, she gave him time to backtrack it, just to clean it up. You know what I mean? That's the professional part. She's the guest on the whole platform. And that's the thing. So, I don't know if it becomes to certain people downplaying artists, where if it's like a musician, they don't think their vocabulary won't be the best. Mm-hmm. But some people got time for you. And that young woman had time. Okay. Not trying to like embarrass you, but just try to put you on because, you hear all the time. You can have millions, but it can't unlame you or whatever the case may be. Not saying he lame, but it can't make you educated as well. That was a moment in time. That looks crazy.
A lot of people have crazy. Okay, it doesn't mean that they know shit. It just means they have a microphone.
What the M stand for? Bigotry? No. We can hit the dictionary. Nah, we don't got to do that. I was like, yo, he was standing on it too. All right, God. All right. So I just had to lighten the air before we allow our guests to come up here. But
yes, I see this beauty at the bottom of the screen right there. I can't wait to get her up here. Hey, girl, hey.
Before she even gets up here, I was at the Next to Blow festival. I was DJing, and they announced her as the winner. We had to deliberate. Right. But by the time, in my eyes, by the time I walked over there, I already knew this young woman and all the other judges were going to tell me the same thing. Yeah. There was no way that she was going to come here and put on that performance, and then just walk out of here just the same. So I'm glad to have her here on VPR Radio. She took time out to be here with us, Kiana the Goddess, and I would like to welcome her to the stage.
Yes, indeed. Welcome up. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. And how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. A long, busy day today, but I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Nice to meet you as well.
Nice. So I love when we get artists because DJ FMI has already, like the artists that have won these showcases and stuff, he's already heard their music, he's already seen them, but I'm like so green now. I did dip into your music and stuff, so I'm not as green as I am with some other artists, but I like it because it gives me such a new introduction to you. And I've been like going through your page and stuff, and I think you are absolutely dope. I remember you saying, and this was back before you even came on here, you were on someone else's post or they connected to your post, and I watched an interview where you were talking about where your name SingLikePhilly came from, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to jump right into that, and if you could tell us what SingLikePhilly, what does that mean? How do you define that?
Yeah, so Sing Like Philly is just more so like being more so self-aware and comfortable with me and myself. I just wanted it to be Sing Like Philly because I don't want people to put like an industry standard to me to a certain extent. And I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna be me at the end of the day. Like I don't people always try to compare my voice to others, like, oh, you sound like, this is like a Summer Walker, this is like, this. And I'm like, just I'm me at the end of the day. Like I sing like Philly. That's who I sing like. I don't like to be compared. But it's okay. I get it. It's gonna happen. So
yeah. But that's such a good like self-definition, right? Of who you are. And because people do love to do that. And it doesn't matter whether you sing or rap or whatever the case may be, and they draw that often from like who you say your inspirations are and then try to do that comparison. But standing on that, like I'm uniquely me and this is my sound. I absolutely love that. So I would love to know just more about your journey through music, especially on the West Coast, because we're here on the East and I know it's a different vibe. Tell us about how it all began for you.
So the way it began with me, I've always been around music in a sense, but I was actually in band for about like a few years, like 7 or 8 years. So grew up doing band. I played the clarinet. Yes, I still play it to this day, and I can still play it. But I don't like as much. I'll try to find a way to incorporate that into music one day, into my own music. But other than that, so I was around band, so like I knew about music. I knew like music theory, the basics. Growing up about high school, junior college, I met one of my best friends who is like my brother now, and he was a DJ and he started engineering. And so later on down the road, I went to college, came back, and it's a funny story because I actually told this story on a previous interview and like Blueface reposted it on his page and everything. And he said, well, I had said that, the reason why I had started to want to do music, I heard Blueface on the radio and I was like, hey, like if Blueface can make a song, I can make a song. Like, I'm not saying like he sucks. I'm not saying any of that. I was just saying like he is genuinely him. Like, he's just him, and I love that he can be him and just not care. And that's kind of how I am. Like I just want to be me, authentic. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
but please go on.
No, you're okay. So yeah, after that, I called my brother. I'm like, hey, like, send me a beat. Like, I might be able to do something. Let's just out of the blue try it. So I wrote a song that day on my way to work. And then I was like, hey, like, I'm ready to record. Let's do it. So it was my first time in the studio. I recorded the song, and he was like, it's not too bad. Like, yeah, we could work on it, but like for your first song, this isn't bad, and you wrote it yourself. Like, like we can do something with this. It might work. And then I just kind of fell in love with the process. I fell in love with, the creative side of it, being able to like, talk about what I want to talk about and bring it to life in a musical sense. And ever since then, I just haven't, this is just what I've been wanting to do. I never thought I was going to be making music, never thought I'd be singing like anything like that. So it was just like kind of like a stumbled upon it. And it was like, hey, this is what I want to do.
So wait, was that the first song that you had ever written, or had you dabbled in songwriting before?
Oh no, it was the first song I ever wrote.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never tried to write a song or anything.
Send me a beat, I'll write a song. I love that. That's a challenge. That's dope.
And Key, what I like most is when she started the interview, she said, hey, you sound like this or you sound like that. Nah, I sound like organically me. I'm glad that you're not trying to fall in anybody's sound pocket where, you're just trying to play the one sound. When you got on stage, what took me, I'm not gonna lie, your style. I'm like, nah, nigga ain't from New York. And I just got back from tour and I was in LA for like 2 weeks going to San Francisco, Arcata, LA, mad spots, Bakersfield, and we did San Francisco. And then when you said you from the Bay, I was just like, nah, that's fucking fire. That is fire. Shout out to your manager for just being very professional and then speaking with me through the process to, make sure we lined everything up here. So I've seen that you've been doing a lot of shows and touring. What has that experience been like for you? And to follow that question, how many years have you been creating music?
I would say so like I love performing. I do love it. But it's funny because nobody ever notices or realizes. So I suffer with like severe panic disorder and anxiety disorder. So usually before I perform, I'm like panicking in my head, even though you might not be able to tell. Like I'm really good at masking it. And then I just kind of get up there and do my thing and like it just goes away. I
Yeah,
feel like
you
it's
nonchalant as fuck. Like you've done this, and this is where you are, and this is your time and moment. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So a lot of people are like, they don't know. Like I'll literally be shaking. Like I feel my body like shaking and my manager's always like, you look fine. Like you look like you're okay. Like you did great. Like you're comfortable. People are like, you always look so comfortable. And I'm like, I don't know how, because I'm like stressing right now. I'm like going crazy in my head, but I'm here,
Yeah.
so I have to do it. It's helped me. I feel like the performing aspect of the music has definitely helped me as a person get over a lot of these like mental health hurdles that I've been having through my life. So, you know, being able to perform in front of people, like conquering fears that like I never thought I'd be conquering. I When I came to New York, I conquered my fear of flying. You know, we took 5 flights in 4 days. So
Yeah. The fuck? What
yeah.
about I'm like, you could have got to a straight flight. Just hit the homies. I'm like, unless you was hitting mad cities.
No, so yeah, we went. We had a layover to New York, and then we had to go to Cleveland 2 days after the Next to Blow show, and then we came back, and then we came back out here to Cali. So, but yeah,
Do it all.
performing has definitely been great. I love it. Going to these different places, meeting these new people. It's just what I love to do. I love connecting with others. I love sharing stories. I love hearing other people's stories because it does help me and it inspires me as well. No matter like how big the person is or how small they are, like I treat everybody the same. So just being able to meet these new people and just kind of learn from what they're doing or, get insight on how they do things and just, navigating my way through is like really fun. And then if you could reiterate that second part of the question, I'm so sorry.
No, you've answered it. I asked you, how long you've been creating music and how's the touring experience been for you?
Oh yeah. But creating music, actually took like a 3-year break. So technically if you want to like be like real about how long, I would say it's only been about 3 years now that I've actually been creating.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I hear that. VPR. My bad, Kiana. I know
no,
we have a lot of artists that listen. In 3 years, look at the ground she's covered from state to state as of now to now be in our bubble in VPR, YMBS,
Yep.
YMG, Def Jam, also with Universal Music Group because David L was that, So just masterclass at that. Okay. It's yours.
So you hit on a word that delved into something I wanted to ask you about because I saw it on your profile about like mental health awareness, right? Which I think is so important. So I know you use music and creating as your outlet. Can you tell us more about that and why you think it's an important part of what you do?
I feel like just with creating, I just feel like it's really important to make sure that, I'm self-aware of like what I'm going through. I allow myself to go through what I go through because I think a lot of people are so used to just masking it and just having to mask it and like, compress it. But I feel like music has been able to allow me to show it more and show it to others so that they can feel like they don't have to mask it. It's okay to, not be okay. We all aren't okay in some aspect, and to not be ashamed about it. So I feel like it's helped me find myself. Like, and I'm just grateful for that experience and to be able to create with my music. I haven't really made a lot of music when it comes to like what I've been through, like, that deeper sense of music, which I plan to do. I've already made one song so far. I haven't dropped it yet.
Thinking about it, VPR. She stopped for a second. She said,
I said I have made one song. I had to think about it. I made one song, yes, that I haven't dropped yet. I haven't even fully recorded it. I just did like a rough draft of it, but it's pretty good. About like, just kind of like me and myself and how I'm at the point in my life where I am ready to just give myself me. So
Oh, I love
that's
that.
good. So, yeah.
Give myself me. Okay. That's powerful.
give myself me, VPR. Okay. 2026 is something different. We've had some guests that really have insight and have traveled a path. And I'm glad that we could bring that here. Now, I'm not in your business, Sing Like Philly. You feel me? I'm here for the music, all right? But I'm looking at one of your song titles. I'm like, you married or something? Because I think your song title's name I Do.
I do.
Are you committing to someone else? Or are you committing to yourself? Tell me the title. Tell me why the title of the song is named that.
So I named the song I Do because so if you watch the video, it kind of shows you the movie of what I do is about. I think for the longest, I've just always been like a hopeless romantic. So I'm like, oh, I want to be in a relationship so bad. I want to be, like somebody to cater to me, all this stuff. I want to be happy with somebody.
As you should, as you should.
I just want that person to share life with. So that's kind of like what the video is about. And it tells that story of me, just enjoying my time with somebody up to the point to where it's like, I'm actually saying I do. At the end of the video, it's me waking up from a dream and I'm in the studio. My manager's waking me up like, come on, Philly, we gotta go. We gotta go. Like, I gotta get the back end. We gotta go get, you got a show coming on. Like, we gotta go. So that's really just showing the reality of like my life. Like, yes, I'm a hopeless romantic. Yes, like I love I love love. Like, even if it's not me in love, I love seeing other people in love.
Oh, yeah.
It just gives me a warm feeling inside. It gives you hope, like that, there
Don't
is
you feel the same way, FMI, because I know you're a Libra too, and we are like hopeless.
I'll say there's some romantics still left out there. That's what I'm listening to, and I'm just like, I want to tell people there's still some romantic left out there.
Absolutely.
You turn online, you wouldn't believe that.
I love it because she's like, I'm a hopeless romantic, but we still got work to do.
Yes.
The back don't gotta stop, bro. That back thing gotta get up. Like, what you doing?
It's like, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of I've had men where they're like, yes, like I want to take you serious. And I'm just like, I can't. Like you said, I have stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm very focused right now on my music and, trying to, still continue building my brand, still continue building my fan base, my friends. I like to call my fans like my friends for the most part because I love to connect with everybody. I don't really like to be like, oh, you're a fan. No, I reach out to people. I talk to people. I'll even hang out with people and be like, hey, what's going on? And they are really appreciative of it. They're like, most people aren't like this, so that's just me. I love connecting. I love having that, being able to vibe out with somebody. You never know, you never know.
Okay.
So I've literally invited people to shows with me and got them a spot on the show. It was like, come on, I want you to perform too. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, come on. I love sharing, being able to share that with others if I can, so.
Oh, I love that.
Philly, I must say, keep that about you in this industry. I move around a lot of circles and I deal with so many artists. And when we're doing these big shows, people tend to lose themselves. So just keep that approachable energy, that bright light that you got shining about you.
Yes, she's radiant. She's
I don't want to skip this record too. I still want to bring it back, but Kiana, say what you were saying.
No, I just, I'm so happy to hear that because I can feel that from you, and I just love that sort of radiance. I love love too. You already know what's up. It's all about the love. How much of that can we put into the world to shade away so much of this hate that we have going? The more you put out, the more that you'll get back of love. So it is a continued return. I mean, FMI and our introduction all came through other people and other situations. And, you never know where those relationships will grow to. So you're absolutely right. You always want to be open-minded and network. And that's what's going to keep you growing. Before we play this video, I really want to know like what's next for you over the next few months as we get into the second quarter of 2026, because I know that you are shaking and moving.
Yeah, of course. So these next few months, it's a lot. I feel like January and February was kind of like a break for me to just, hit the studio and just create. But starting in March, I'll be back in New York for my label sit down with Def Jam. And then I also will be I think like a day or two after, we're going to APCA. I got invited to the APCA showcase. I'll be performing there. So hopefully to get that college tour rolling. And just dropping my project. I'm working on 2 different projects and hopefully releasing a new single fairly soon. Still waiting on some things, but yes, trying to release this new single soon. I'm really excited for this one because I know like it's going to be a big one. So yeah.
Oh, and I heard you say college tour. Yes, girl. Like you got
where's that?
exactly.
That is what case is that. A lot of artists put this step.
Hit it. You're going
to, they be busting and they gonna remember that music and share it.
Yeah, and they're gonna share it and they're gonna download it and send it to their friends and put it on TikTok.
Hey man, she going to Def Jam route and we over there, so I'm just happy going there. So that means if everything works out, I'm gonna be getting your promo to do all your spinning and stuff like that when they send it out to the Def Jam DJs. So if you know what I mean, if it worked out anyway, even if it don't, you know what I mean, you send me those singles and I'm gonna still push them. You know I got it.
It's all good. Thank you.
Let me pull up this record. You seem like you have a busy second quarter, and I know they want to hear this music. So VPR, this is I Do by SingLikePhilly.
Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that you do. Wanna spend it all on you. Got my time, my mind, my life, baby. I can't see me with nobody but you. I'm dedicated, I do. Ain't no one can replace the love I have for you. I've been feeding, I've been searching. Ain't nobody close to perfect, but you show me something different. Knew what I was missing. Turn me to a gymnast by the way you push up in it. And I don't know how this supposed to go. I'm just waiting in the water. I'm just going with the flow. Stay on 10 toes, let's keep this boat afloat. With nobody in our business, cause what they need to know. Name another girl that can do your body the way I do. Name another girl that can feel your love in the way I do. Never in a rush, my only crush, taking time out for me is all I'm asking. Baby, tell me that.
Yes, sir. Unmute, partner. Unmute.
I'm still singing. I know I was muted. I'm still singing. Don't worry, I'm gonna spend it all on you. I didn't need you to hear that. I needed to hear it out my voice.
Want to hear it. Give it to us.
You got Antonio sitting there saying South by Southwest.
Exactly.
So I guess some people want to see you out there by Southwest. So you got some business out there.
Sure.
So that's gonna be popping for you, man. Honestly, I'm listening to the record. I love the fact that your style, from the way you're just putting on the performance of selling what you want and what you want to feel from a man. I think that's missing. Just to let people in, to show people on the side is missing, especially in female R&B now. And you know what I mean, not knocking the people that are doing it, but I'm glad
male R&B too. It's lacking
that. Male R&B the loss. You know what I'm saying?
I told you that's new hip hop, right?
I mean, they chase your core. There's a few R&B artists out there, but you got like Philly here, man. And thank you for that I Do record. I know a lot of people are gonna sit there and check it out here. So you told us what you got going on in the second quarter. Now, any artists that are you looking forward to working with in this industry that match your vibe, that match your tempo, what artist would that be?
Kehlani, number one for sure. I'm sorry, but yes,
Oh,
yes,
I
yes.
love Kehlani.
I can see myself doing music with a lot of different people, honestly. Like I actually made a bucket list for 2026, and Kehlani she's on the bucket list like every year since I started making music.
Yeah, I
But
year, like we
yes,
folded doing
exactly. So definitely Kehlani. And then one of my other favorite artists, he is from the Bay Area, which is Rex Life Raj. Great artist, great artist, like
into the
crazy
universe.
great. And I ended up he wants to collab with me now. Like, so I was like, hey, one check off the bucket list for the start of 2026. Like, let's go.
We getting how we live. Okay. I like
Yes.
the features that that you're picking up, and you're putting on one of the native features from where you from too. So
Mhm.
we here from New York. We don't know what the Bay Area 2026 sounds like. We hearing you. So that from now, this is what I think the Bay Area sound like, and for the people I met on tour. So
Well, no, she said, and we know it's just her, right? This is her sound. This is Philly. This isn't Bay. This isn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say when we touch down there, because I got to touch back down there in the Bay. I need to know what's shaking, and now I know who to hit. Philly gonna have me out there moving like we in Manhattan. You heard?
No, for real. I got you. Definitely. I'm definitely tapped in. We definitely be at all the places. I'm actually in LA right now. I'm going to NAM today. So I'll be at NAM with Roland Global as their guest. So that's what I'm doing.
Girl.
Philly, I am proud of you. I want you to continue just doing amazing things within this industry. Your energy is unforgettable. And I am a fan of you. I am a fan of your music. And I can't wait to watch the process of you just rolling out this music and just showing your personality and who you are to the world. Key.
Yeah.
I'm a new fan. I'm a brand new friend. Okay.
Yes.
Family VPR. So we definitely got to get you back on. We already know Q2 is going to roll through really fast. So, maybe toward the end of that quarter, FMI will speak with your management. We'll get you back on here because I know you'll have so many more new exciting ventures to discuss, and who knows, you might have a single with Kehlani in the mix by then. And
with the way she moving, she gonna get that. Just the work is putting in for herself.
Bucket list tick tick tick. She'll have to. Okay,
Kiana, you take the last question that we normally ask our guests, because I feel like she can drop something insightful.
Absolutely. So I think this will be easy for you because I already feel it in all of your vibe. But we, talk here on VPR, and we like to leave everyone who's watching us with an uplifted, positive sort of energy. So can you give us our last words of inspiration, positivity, motivation for the day?
Yeah, I would say just keep doing whatever it is that you love to do. No matter what hurdles are in your way, no matter, who's telling you not to do, who's telling you you're not great, or who's, everybody has their own opinion at the end of the day, but that opinion is not yours. So just make sure that whatever you want to do, just make sure you go, you do it, and give it your best shot, because you never know where it could take you. God is going to bless you, keep him first as always. And just, take it a day at a time. Take it a day at a time. That's really just that's what I've been doing. Taking it a day at a time.
How it has to be. And I think that's very, very sound advice, right? Because sometimes we're so quick to tackle so many things that are in front of us, and it becomes overwhelming. Like, I also get anxiety, so I can definitely, understand that. I don't know what just happened to my partner. He fell off the screen. But I completely agree with that. One step at a time, one day at a time, and it'll all work out. And yes, keep doing what you love, because that's what really matters. But thank you so much for being here with us, Sing Like Philly. Much love to you. Again, can't wait to see you back on VPR, and I will be following your journey. So have a blessed day. There he goes.
Thank you.
He's back just in time for the for the outro.
Right. Reconnect on that. Hopefully, did Kiana speak with you about your last words?
Yes, she finished the last words. One day at a time, one step at a time, keep doing what you love. And so I think that was the perfect way to go off on this Thursday. And of course, you guys, we will see you next Thursday. Make sure that you follow this beautiful young lady right here, Sing Like Philly, very, very easy to find, and go catch on to her music, okay? It's dope. We'll see you guys next week. One love always.